Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the Team of the Season, Ruben Dias, to review. As you guys know, the Team of the Year version of the card, I was an absolutely massive fan of because this is probably the best year he's ever had. I would consider him to be a full meta card for the most part, right? With this version of Team of the Season, Ruben Dias, he is 6'2", medium high work rates, right-footed, 2-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So obviously already starting off really nicely for this card. In-game player traits, he has power header, leadership, and the solid player traits as well. In-game attributes, his pace split for a Team of the Season card is in a decent area, but as you guys know, I always say to try to have as close as possible as 99 for both acceleration and sprint speed as much as possible, because this game do be crazy with the lob passes and the through balls. But regardless, guys, he's formatted very nicely because on a shadow chemistry style, he's going to have 93 acceleration with 97 sprint speed. But the main thing that you have to look at is the fact that this card has incredible physical stats to work with pretty decent pace stats. With Virgil van Dijk, the card on a shadow chemistry style is still at an 88 for acceleration, right? But this card is at least on a 93 with really high physical, 98 for aggression, 94 for strength, 94 for stamina. The only thing that's low on the card is going to be in the jumping department, right? Shooting on this card, it's really funny when these cards have like shot power. I wonder where they get the shot power parts from, but yeah, he has 93 shot power. Which is definitely very interesting. Passing on the card is also in a very good area, considering the fact that he does have a 4-star weak foot with 95 composure. So the vision and the curve doesn't really bother me as much. Obviously, it's always nice to have like perfect passing for every single position, depending on the pressure tactics and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a center back, and it's already in a very nice area with good composure. So definitely very nice there. This card has low agility, low balance, and low dribbling, which I think is going to affect the card when it comes to the on-the-ball movement. But what's very important on him is the fact that with the boosted stats for these Team of the Season cards, they do give him very, very high reactions at a 99 with a 95 for composure. On the Shadow Chemistry style, even if it's plus 1, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, whatever it is, we're still going to be giving him that Shadow for that pace boost, as well as making his defense as close as possible to perfect, right? With physical, like I said, the only thing that's going to be low on the card is going to be in the jumping department. So maybe for some crosses, it could be a nuisance, but you do have to remember that Ruben Dias in game is someone who is a 6'2" player with a high and average body type. So he's already set up very nicely for those areas of the card, right? So guys, with Ruben Dias, since he has the 4-star weak foot, we are going to be trying him out mainly in the 3-5-2 formation, 3-4-1-2 formation, playing as the left center back because of the fact that he has that 4-star weak foot capability, right? So we'll try him out in that position. Hopefully he is a beast. Good physical by Ruben. Way to track back, Ruben. Nice through ball. Good second man press, just to block out the passing angle there. Oh, Ruben. His AI is the one I got to that. Yeah, Ruben has that, he has that thing this year for sure. See, he's got that defensive thing, bro. I'm telling you. Great animation choices. Yes, Ruben, apply the pressure. 12L triggers, ball roll. Got me. Ruben again. Ruben! Ruben again. Thank you, Declan. Little L trigger defending. Ruben Dias helped me out there, and I just did a bad pass. Ruben Dias, my boy. We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't blame nobody getting the ball in the beginning. This is just kickoff, you know? Ruben's got that it factor this year for defense, bro. I'm telling you. Got it, bro. Oh, big boy Ruben, bro. Don't even worry about it. Should be good there with Ruben. Nice. Thank you, Ruben. Love you. Manual defending getting rewarded. Let's go. What an animation choice, eh? That was crazy. I'll take that. Gotta go back to the goalkeeper here. These pressure tactics are crazy. It's always nice to have that weak foot, bro. That weak foot is always great. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the team of the season, Ruben Dias card. So, guys, listen. With the way that this card performs in game, the Shadow Chemistry style, again, is going to be the most obvious choice because you want to make his defense as perfect as possible with his pace as perfect as possible. Guys, this card, for someone who is 280k compared to the Team of the Year version of it, right? Because listen, the Team of the Year version has the base card stats already improved, whereas the Team of the Season has certain things in the +1s and +2s when it comes to like the difference between the two, right? So the main thing, guys, in my opinion, from using this card compared to the Team of the Year version is a little bit of pace, because in this game, having a little bit of extra pace is very helpful. Dude, sometimes it's honestly, like you're going to be looking at the price, right? The price of 614k. It's worth the extra price for that little bit of extra pace, because in this game, it is crazy, okay? But listen, this card in game doesn't feel far off of it. The main thing that I notice is the pace part of the card, but even still, they have formatted Ruben Dias really, really well in this game, because when you give this card a Shadow Chemistry style, he's a very solid defensive player. His 4-star weak foot works off great. The fact that his base card stats for physical is really high is fantastic. I would say that a nuisance on the card could be in the jumping department a little bit, but because he's 6'2" with a high and average body type, it compensates really well for his jumping not being there, to be honest, right? Unless someone goes for like a far post cross, in most cases can happen when you're playing like a 3-back formation if he's playing as your left center back for sure, but he's still a pretty tall guy to be able to win those opportunities, especially for someone who costs 280k that gives you Portuguese and Man City links, right? So the main difference between him and the Team of the Year, from what I noticed in game, is obviously going to be in that pace department. That's the main thing, right? So if we take a look at the center backs that you would have to work with when it comes to the league of the Premier League. We were looking at Virgil van Dijk earlier today. There's not a lot of like crazy options, right? For the price range of the card, I think he's priced very fairly for what he offers in game as well, right? It's one of those types of situations for someone who is a medium-high work rate player. But generally speaking, guys, if you want someone of better quality in game, obviously you should go for the Antonio Rudiger card. If you have the extra money to spend, the extra like 30 or 40k, you should definitely get the Rudiger card for sure, if we're going to be making that comparison, because Rudiger, guys, this guy is an absolute monster in game, right? You give him a Shadow Chemistry style, he has a 96 acceleration, 95 sprint speed, already has the base card stats for physical with jumping, right? And his defense is near enough perfect too. This dribbling stuff, you only notice more for the on-the-ball movement than you do for the off-the-ball movement, right? So if we're going to be looking at it from a quality perspective, obviously Antonio Rudiger will be better. Rafael Varane is a given. That guy is annoying to deal with. Aymeric Laporte, bad comparison because he's like a 565k card to compare to someone who's like a 280. Mings I never tried out myself, so I don't really know what that card is like. People say that he's actually pretty decent, to be fair. And there's not really much else, unless you did like some SBC stuff, right? But even still, the price range of the card, I think it's very fair for what he offers in game. The only main thing that you will notice for the meta of the game is obviously going to be in the sprint speed and acceleration department. I know, listen, even if it's 2s and 3s, guys, it makes that difference. I could, if all of my defenders could have 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, would be a blessing for the types of players you come up against in this game, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.